Hey everybody, I just wanted to share with you a quick little card that I made. And this is my Valentine's card for my husband. I made it quite simple, but I really wanted to play with my embossing folders because I rarely use these things. And then of course a few dies and some papers from this Recollections pack that I got from Michael's. And then I just cut the love out of the gold foiled paper from this Halloween pack that is also from Recollections. It's called Midnight Magic. So I had gotten it when it was either on sale or, when they were marking down all the Halloween stuff. So I thought that this was a really cool pad that you could use for any time of the year. So I used those and some black cardstock to create my base. So these embossing folders, this one here is Lifestyle Crafts. I do not have the packaging for it, so I don't know what it's called, but it is a Valentine's themed embossing folder, and that's this white part here, so you could see the raised parts. And on the inside of my card, it does open this way. I use another folder, which is from Doris. Again, I don't know the name because the packaging is gone. But I did have to cut off a little bit of it just to fit it in there because I had already put down my mat and it would have been too big for it. So I just cut off like the scallop part and you could see the embossing. And then the little stamp is actually Martha Stewart. And I put that away too. So I do apologize, but I do know it's from Martha Stewart. So on the front again, here's the paper from the collection. That paper stack actually has black, red, and then it has the design papers in there. So I layered the red with the embossed part, put a strip of this striped with hearts up here, cut out the hearts in the red and then a white. And this is a scallop die. It's a nesting die from Doris also, and I only use these two sizes. Love these. And for the inner heart, the last heart, I use also from Doris, just a regular heart shape. And they all layered on top of each other pretty nicely. And I used dimensional tape, but not too thick. I used my thinner one. And then here is a die, love die that, let's see if I remember where it's from. I'm not sure if I have the name because I'm not keeping all packaging anymore and the names for it. It makes my storage too bulky. So let's see, I think this little yellow bicycle, yeah. So eventually I'm going to get rid of all these cards because these things make my pockets very bulky. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I have gotten rid of a lot. Because I keep them in these type of small binders in sleeves. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It was easy to stick together once I figured out what I was using. And again, I really wanted to try out my embossing folders because, again, I don't use them. I might have used embossing folders a couple times a few years ago. I don't have a ton, but I do have a nice little collection. So I figured, let me use them or I'm going to have to let go because if I don't use something in a really long time, then I, let it go. So far, I like it. I like the way it came out. I did attempt at, I don't have it anymore. I think I have a part of it. I had done another embossed image the same way, and I was using the chalks to see how it would come up, and I didn't really like it too much. Let's see if I could show you. I had found this pearlescent chalks, and I just didn't like the way it came out. So you might see this in a V-stash later on. I don't know. I just didn't like how it looked. So then that's pretty much it. I put that love thing down there. I didn't want everything centered. I just kind of, you know, put it up here and then put that in the corner. And then I just got to write my sentiment in there. I was hoping to keep the scallop, you know, I was going to cut around it, but it didn't work out. So that's it. That is my little Valentine's for my husband. I'll show you the hearts. I got part of the words in there. I'm keeping it more simpler for him because usually he doesn't save the cards that I make him, and you know, I don't want it to be too elaborate. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.